Morning. I'm just going to get off this main road. What have I just woke up to? I'm not running today. Day on, day off. Oh, let me get down here a bit more. Say good morning. Well, I woke up this morning to, we've all been waiting obviously in the UK because it's different time, you know, when things get said. Obviously waiting for Mr. T to make his announcement, and we didn't know if he was gonna, well, we were all saying he'd make his announcement for 2024 to run, but also we were thinking, will he? Because he never conceded, if that's the right word, because we all know he's the true president. But there's always what do you call it, what's the word, he's always got something up his sleeve. But I know, so I'm really happy about that. So yes, we said he'd come back, he will. But the only other thing is, a lot of people will start wobbling again and getting frustrated. I've already seen people commenting because I'll tell you what, the stars in the sky are so bright tonight, they're really twinkling big. Because they're going to say, well, if he's running for 2024, we can't put up with another 2 years of this shit, you know, while this happens. But I'd never believed we will be waiting for 2024 because the amount of shit that's going to come out, I think will put a cog in the works for the dark side. It's waking more people, as we said, especially with what's been going on in America with midterms. If they start investigating, they're going to see that, you know, seen to the world stage and the media that Trump is president was, you know, and it was a steal, as we know, because he won by a landslide, just like what's happening now. But as we keep saying, that's all for the unsleeping to see, which they are seeing. So I don't believe it'll be another 2 years of that sort of thing. I don't think that. If it is, it is, but I don't believe that. IRW, because a lot of people will fall off, especially the plan. But people, again, have got to realise there's a method in the madness. That's what I was about to say. There's a method in the madness. I said to people at work yesterday, if he announces watch the media go apeshit. You watch what they say about him now. And also, I woke up this morning and it said about 6 hours ago, Russia, there's something about missiles and Poland. Funny that. You know, they'll start reporting on, I think it said, I can't remember what it said. I said they start reporting shit like that because as soon as he opened his mouth, that's when the media start with all bullshit. People are going to see that. You know, if he comes back, they're going to start slagging him off, which they've started doing. But they've got to remember, the one who's been pulling America down and sending stuff to other countries, saying it's, you know, these people, that people, when it's the people in your own, you know, backyard, you could say, is Biden. But hey, he went missing. He should have been at was it the G Summit or something? He was supposed to be at a dinner and he didn't turn up. So, he didn't turn up. Trump's announced he's running for 2024. I can't stop laughing. So, I think 2023 election. Yeah, but a lot of us have said, the truth is, he's already president. He didn't really need to say he'd run, because it's like conceding to that you never were, which he's not. But, if the truth comes out in, which it is doing, massive big, you know, drops, I think they'll call it fourth. Or like you said, it could be 2023 because we're nearly there anyway. And I can't remember what you do in America, does it? When, yeah, they could push it forward. Is it January or something? I don't know what you do over there, but they could do, because it'll all get pulled down. But as we know, if we're all saying he is the true president, and things get shown for what they really are, and that it was a steal, he can automatically be put back in. And I think you get an extra 4 years on top of what you're doing, I think, because of what was stolen, something like that. Anyway, all that doesn't bother me. I just know, you know, the most good will come out of it in the end, because, you know, he's connected to source. The Patriots are connected to source. It is a godly thing that he's been doing, that the Patriots are doing, compared to what, you know, you could call Team Biden and all them what are doing. So it's going to be interesting. But as I said, he's announced it. I watched it on Golden State Times. You only have to listen to what he's saying. Watch the media go in a frenzy now, because think about it. It's not a coincidence. Elon's got Twitter now. Truth Social is out, and it's out in the UK. I'm not on it yet because I need to clear some apps to get the app. My dad's on it. They're pumping loads of stuff out over there. If 80% of the world use Twitter, then Truth Social is going to be pretty big. Trump doesn't really need to go back on Twitter, but they could put him back on. He had around about 18 million followers. So don't tell me the truth's not going to come out. But it's not a coincidence. He got that up and running. He's sorting it out, fired the staff. And then what, Trump announces he's running again? Not a coincidence. I think this is part of the play out. Of course it is. Part of the play out fight. 46 will go away earlier. Stuff and will go down as planned by the military. Yeah. I mean, we all speculate, but we'll never get it. We'll probably never get it spot on, because we don't know the full plan. But we just know there is one. And the way it's done is the way it has to be done. Well, it did look like that RW, because the other day I posted a video of it looked like Nancy being arrested for something. It looked like her hands were behind her back and there was people behind her. So there was something going on there. Biden went missing yesterday, so it's all a bit fishy. But you've got to remember, in the plan there might be two. They wouldn't just have that one outcome, I reckon. It's like, if this happens because that side play the sneaky games, then we have to do it this way. If that happens, we have to do it that way to get the best outcome. You know, without too many people getting hurt, this, that and the other. You get people saying, I've just read on Twitter, oh, I hope it's not going to be 2024 because people are getting frustrated, people are going to fall off, people are getting hurt. Realise we're in a war. You know, people do get hurt and people do die. That's an awful thing to say, but we are in a war, and that's what most people don't realise. It's got to be done in such a way where the damage isn't as big as what it could have been. So, and I think also people forget. Hi, oi oi. Yep, I'll read the comments in a minute. I think a lot of people forget as well how big this has been, how big it is, how long it's been going on, and if you think about it yourself, how would you put a plan together that goes against these evil people of all time? So, you know, it's got to be done strategically, properly, the right timing of things, you know, so it's not hard to get your head around. Exactly, wars have casualties, they do, and that's what people don't understand, but we've got miscuing and I can't read the other one because I'm walking. Election day is November the 5th. What? Bonfire night? That's even funny. That's bonfire night in the UK, which we used to put a Guy Fawkes on the top of the fire, which we don't need to do because Guy Fawkes wanted to blow up Parliament, which is a good thing. He had the right idea. Yeah, so it's November 2024, but I don't think it'll go till then because the amount of stuff that's going to come out, it's going to rip all that down. And personally, I think then they'll have to look into the voting and all that, because we knew what happened when supposedly Biden got in. So people have seen it. It's like a boomerang. It's coming back. So remember, boomerang. Remember that code. It's a boomerang. It's coming back. There was also that quote of Q. I don't think that is his big announcement. I think there's something else. Maybe because they said he'd be on Air Force One when it happens, because it can be refueled in the air. It can stay in the air for a few weeks, I think. And he wouldn't be where they're saying he were. He would be protected because he's insulated, remember. But I'm not worried. A lot of people you will see now wobbling because they think we've got to wait to 2024. Really, if you think about 2024, it's not that far away. And I don't know if you've noticed, but every year has gone faster and faster. Like we said, it's the quickening. It's been like that for a while. You know, before I've said before, I go to work on Monday, I blink and it's Friday. The time has been speeding up. Dolores Cannon talks about that as well, but to me it has. It doesn't go slow, it goes really quick, which is a good thing. And in that time, lots of people all over waking up. Hi Stephanie, I'm just saying I just woke up this morning and I was like, fucking yes, Trump's announced that he's running, even though I didn't think he was going to do that. Because we know he already is, but we also know he does things the way he does it for a reason. And that's all good. And the stars about tonight, it's amazing because there's a big massive red star. I was thinking Republicans, they're really out and they're really shining, but you know, God is on our side anyway at the end of the day. Because these other things go against all that. And yeah, we said there was a red wave coming. We know that they've not been, I mean I know, and I'm not even in America, that they've not been announcing all your, do you call them senators? I don't know what they are, of people who've been running your states. It has been red compared to bits of pockets of blue, but they're trying to steal it again, aren't they, saying it's all blue, and we know it's not. But like I said, that's for the people. The people will see this more because it's a boomerang effect, like I said. What goes around comes around. People are seeing. We saw the first one when Trump was meant to be in, which we know really that's part of the plan. So we all saw it. We all shouted about it, so people have heard about it. Now they're seeing it in real time. So You know, this is why I say keep calm while all this is going on. Don't get frustrated that you think, oh my God, I've got to wait till 2024, this, that and the other. Just chill. Like I said, find things that you need to do and just watch the shit show, because now he's announced that, watch the world media go absolutely apeshit. They're going on about Poland and Russia now and missiles and all this bullshit. 6 hours ago they reported that. I wonder why. Is it because they're scared? Is it because Trump's made an announcement? I think so. Yes, it is 5D chess. That's what a lot of people have got to realise. You know, they only look on the surface level of what they think's going on. Again, what's being reported from the mainstream media, that doesn't mean anything. It's always normally the opposite. But again, I'm just glad anyway that he has announced it, and watch the left go mad. Watch them go mad. Just laugh at what gets put out now, because you watch how they play the game, they must be absolutely shitting it. But like I said, where did Biden go? Did he get lost in the toilets? I don't know. So, it's all good. See, all the things a lot of us were talking about, so-called conspiracies, have been, you know, playing out. Not exactly always like exactly how we said, but people are beginning to see that it's a conspiracy no more. So, you know, it's good. Like I said, just watch what rolls out. I've been saying for ages, a lot of people have been saying for ages, don't get too caught up in it. It's observation. I don't watch a lot of stuff now. I get sent stuff, I see bits come out on the right platforms, and I think, well, yeah, that's in about the right timing, you could say, or you can see the right way it's going. Normally it won't look like that to people, but how do you catch them out? You play them at their own game. Easy. So, what you're thinking anyway? I'm happy. Got my head warmer on. Twinkling away. Bit of glamour at work. Because my work's not glamorous. And another thing I want to say, which I think I said the other day, is there's a lot of people who think that when you talk about Mr. T, you're talking about politics. It's nothing to do with politics. It's about the corrupt. It's about that side is being shown up for what it is, but it's more than that. That's like change, isn't it? It's like it's part of a massive plan. It's nothing to do with that, because you talk about somebody who is seen in a political stance. People think you're talking politics, or they don't get it. It's nothing to do with that. I've never been into that in my life, apart from when he came in and the plan and everything. But people just assume that, and that's why people, you know, go on like they do. No, I've even had it at work where people go, oh, we're not talking politics. And I said, it's nothing to do with politics. But there's a few people at my works now who are like starting to see stuff and they're asking questions. And I'm like, why is this happening? Why is that? That's really dodgy. Why is such and such body saying this, speaking out? And that's what it was always about questioning everything and researching yourself. If you're not questioning everything and you're going along with, you know, things that you're being told, even off anybody, but especially off the mainstream media, and you're not researching yourself, that's just lazy. Like, that's lazy. You know, if you went for something, or people shop for something, you may do a little bit of research on, like, maybe what the product's like. This is just an example. And you may go and look at what people have said about the products, and maybe where to buy it from. It's the same as everything else. You have a look round, you see what people are saying. You don't just listen to one side, you listen to both. And then you make your mind up. And this is what it's all about with the censoring. Is, I've always said to people, even my mum's bonkers, but she's great at the same time. She's like, Oh, my mum only sees the news. She's not really checking in. She doesn't, she's not on Twitter. She doesn't see other stuff. She's not on YouTube, whatever. She's not even on Facebook. I just chuck stuff out on there, but she's always like, well, they said this and they said that. I said, Mum, listen to her, and I said, you've got to be able to see both stories, even if one that you look at, say to do with what's been going on in the past couple of years, isn't to your liking because you've done something or took something that doesn't sit well with other people saying, this is bad or this is not right or whatever it is. Doesn't really matter. You've got to see both sides to make up your mind what you think's right. You can't just have one thing and maybe there's a crucial thing missing that could help you have a better life or get healthier or whatever it is, because that bit's missing, which is what they always do on that side. They never give us the full spectrum, you could say, of the truth for anything. But you should be able to have it all and then make your mind up. It's like, well, okay, that's fine if that's what you think. You've made your mind up because you've had the whole of the information given to you. We know for a fact the whole of the information is never given out. Snippets of it are, and people can look through it and think, actually, I'd rather do this or go holistic or whatever it is, which helps them. And they normally shut people up, and in the past they've shut people up who've come out with new tech or new medicines, holistic medicines especially. I was telling a friend that the other day. They found something out that goes against what, because they don't want people to heal. They want people sick. They don't want people researching. They want to put their agendas out to people and people follow it. And normally people do lap it up when it's off the mainstream media because they think that the mainstream media tell the truth all the time. The government have the best interests. No, they don't. But like I said, it's much bigger than all of that stuff. It's beyond all that as well. And then beyond all that and beyond all that. So this is why we've always said it's exciting times that we're living. Do not get frustrated over what you're going to see and hear next, or thinking that we've got another 2 years of, you could say, fighting, even though we're not fighting. A lot of this has been done. It's the clear out. It's a clear out that you're seeing. And if it has to go on for a bit more time, so be it. Because if this what free the world up makes the world safer for your children and your children's children, so be it. Will people get hurt or worse in the process? Yes, because that's what happens in a war. Also, people pass every day with things, but they're trying to make out it's just one thing at the minute. We still go on, we still live our lives, but we do it, vigilantly as well because of these times that we're in. But we're not going to stop and lie down. That's what happened in the past. Things got swept under the carpets. People lay down, just letting people walk all over you, letting the systems tell us what's what. Have you seen what's going on in China at the minute? They've had enough. They've still been in lockdown. They're all kicking off. They know it's all bullshit. The world knows it's bullshit. We're not really listening about the shit. And I'm sure my dad said the other day they were trying to put bird flu out again and taking eggs away. It's just like F off. Every so couple of years you put something out because their agenda isn't working anymore, because no one's listening, because the world's waking up. Hallelujah. Hi Ricardo, how are you feeling? What's Trump announced? Dun dun dun. I didn't think he was going to do it like that. Well, I did and I didn't. But whatever way it is, it doesn't really matter because, where's Biden? Did he get lost in the toilets? He didn't turn up at his meal. You don't just, that was it, he's got a cold, but he's not tested positive, but he's not feeling well. Is he not? Funny that, isn't it? He's not feeling well when Trump makes an announcement. Coincidence? Not. Let's see how this one plays out. It's amazing. Remember, you're watching a movie. We're watching a movie. That's why I say don't get too involved in it and don't get your emotions too involved, as in acting out with anger and stuff, because it's not for us, it's for the others. To wake up, to be counted, to stand up, to say no more. All is good, I'm at work, good. Yeah, I'm not running today, I'm doing every other day. Should be running tomorrow, because it was my first run. But wait till I get in work. I had the Trump hat on yesterday. I'll be going, guess what? Trump announced. Some of them don't like him, but I don't give a shit when I'm at work. I'm just like, watch, wait and see. But like I said, they are reporting now on they'll start reporting on war things now. They're starting to mention Poland now and Russia, so that's a laugh. I don't mean that's a laugh, I just mean that's, you know, as soon as he opened his mouth, the media will start, you know, the best president ever that you've had. And then that's what they do. But they big up Biden, who has just been literally destroying America, so, you know, hooch Jews. And then it makes me laugh, people go, he's just the same side of the coin. No, he isn't. And you'd know that if you do your research. So, and like I said, if this channel ever goes, it'll be under the same name again. I'm not bothered if I have to start from scratch or whatever. Hopefully, I've got to get a new phone soon. I need to ring up. I know it's due and do a new phone and get a bit more space on it, because I think I'll end up going over to Truth Social or getting on there. I know my dad's on there at the minute. He said there's a lot of stuff going off on that, which is great. And that's the Trump media thing anyway. And then Twitter's, you know, everyone's twittering, so if you're not on Twitter, it's a good place to get on. I've been over there for a while, stealth mode, just watching, because they did censor a lot of people and took a lot of people down like they do on YouTube and everywhere else. So I didn't get banned off there. And now Elon's back. You can say quite a lot. Yeah. And it's really funny because last night my sister said that she was talking to a lad from school on Facebook, and she said, hang on a minute, she said, oh, it was really funny, I was talking to such and such body, like privately. They texted me out of the blue about a post that she put, because my sister's a bit more gentle than me. I'm like, where, she put stuff out. I don't know what post it was, but it was probably on Trump or something. And he came and said to her, he doesn't sort of shout it out that he's open to everything, but he started asking questions and he's into it. And I've seen a lot of people like that. A lot of people that I thought weren't really speaking out are literally sort of quiet in the background, but they do go with all of this. And they're starting to see and understand. More people are doing that. So that was a great indication before I went to bed last night. I wasn't staying up to see what time Trump was announcing his announcement, because I don't even know what time it was. And I don't stay up late because I like to get my sleep and be fresh, because I find out the next day anyway. Don't need to find out at the time. Don't want to be tired at work and stuff. I like to get up early. So it was all good. I just got up and started looking straight away because I knew something would be there. I watched it on, I think I've posted it anyway, in a huge page on Golden State Times. There's only certain alternative news channels, people's news channels, that I'll watch. And if there are any mainstream media ones that have actually put it up, I wonder if they switch the comments off, because that's what they're normally good at, because normally you get a really good indication of what people are thinking when you read the comments. And the awakening of people knowing today, hence even 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when you used to read the comments a lot more. So times are changing. And as I said, I'm nearly at work now. Watch the media go in a frenzy now. For all the Q people out there, we were told the media would be the last to go down. You've got to let them spout the shit out, dig the holes even bigger so people can see. Then you take them down when they least expect it. Moab time. So it's all good. Like I said, keep chilled, keep focusing on having a great time at Christmas, celebrating the light, celebrating family, just celebrating whatever, good times, because 2023 is upon us nearly. It's not that far away. You'll see more light coming now, which also stands for information and truth. So, like I've always said, keep doing things that keep you calm, positive, uplifted. Be around the people who are the same. Watch things that keep you uplifted in these times. Fear-mongering things I don't watch because there's a lot of channels doing that. You know, like as if they're prepping or preparing for the end of the world. That's bullshit. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as they know it, not ours. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being prepared, but I've not done any of that because I just don't listen to all that. At the end of the day, this plan's been in place for a very long time. The military are with it as well, so they're there to help. I think they have a lot of backup for stuff because, like a quantum computer, they knew the outcome of how things would go or what happened if this happened, that happened. You know, you've just got to be vigilant and not go into fear about anyone saying anything that's putting you into fear, like a vibration going through your body that doesn't feel good. There's very few people that I watch now, also because I'm concentrating on other stuff on my creative side for next year, sitting and making and really getting in that flow of enjoying that. Family life. I was doing some baking yesterday, they turned out really nice. Family life, getting on top of things, still clearing stuff out, looking at new goals for next year, especially my fitness. But yeah, and my fellow was so proud that I ran yesterday. He said, I knew you would. He said, are you doing this day? I said, no, not every day, doing a day off, a day on. I think next week it's going to be like a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday. And then I've got kettlebells tonight. So, I'll see you soon. Bye.